Asian shares mixed as US says trade deal with China ready. Tokyo, AP, Asian shares meandered in a narrow range on Friday despite another session of record highs on Wall Street. There was little apparent reaction Friday after US Treasury Secretary Steven Mnuchin said that a preliminary trade deal with China was ready for signing in early January. Mnuchin told CNBC that he was very confident the deal would help rebalance trade and open Chinese markets to more American products and services. Japan's Nikkei 225 index edged 0.1% lower to 23,840.41 and the S&P ASX 200 in Australia lost 0.3% to 6,816.30. The Shanghai Composite index shed 0.2% to 3,012.02. Hong Kong's Seng index climbed 0.3% to 27,882.16 while the Sensex in Mumbai advanced 0.2% to 41,744.80. South Korea's Kospi picked up 0.6% to 2,197.67. Shares fell in Taiwan and most of Southeast Asia. Overnight, U.S. markets shrugged off the impeachment of President Donald Trump by the House of Representatives, choosing to focus instead on encouraging earnings reports from several big companies. Technology companies led the rally, extending the market's gains for the week and pushing the major indexes to more record highs. The major stock indexes climbed to record highs late last week as investors welcomed news that the U.S. and China had taken steps to de-escalate their trade conflict. Stocks have mostly continued their record-breaking run this week. Indeed, agreement of the Phase 1 deal between the US and China has removed quite a lot of uncertainties in the outlook for 2020, and with the global growth revival, trade is looking better and better by the day. Equity investors are reveling in the holiday cheer, Steven Mnuchin, trader, said in a commentary. The deal with Beijing is just going through what I would consider to be a technical, legal scrub, Mnuchin said. He said he expected the agreement to result in a doubling of U.S. farm exports to China and that American farmers would be up to the task. China, however, has not confirmed any details of its plans for purchases of U.S. farm products. A Commerce Ministry spokesman in Beijing on Thursday said only that the two sides were in close communication. The broad gains on Wall Street erased the S&P 500's slight losses from a day earlier. The benchmark index has notched gains 6 out of the past 7 days. The S&P 500 rose 0.4% to 3,205.37. The Dow Jones Industrial Average gained 0.5% to 28,376.96, a record. The Nasdaq Composite climbed 0.7% to 8,887.22, also a record. The Russell 2000 index of small-cap stocks added 0.3% to 1,667.09. A batch of encouraging earnings reports from several big companies helped keep investors in a buying mood. Rite Aid, Conagra Brands and Micron Technology rose after posting quarterly results that exceeded analysts' forecasts. Stock indexes were little changed for much of the. For more on this story, visit the news article link.